Ready to see the next chapter? Here we go. So I'm up here on what we call the ridge or the road. Basically, it's really cold, so I've got my hood up. You could call this doing the next thing in front of us. Just listening to that still small voice and taking a step of faith and being obedient. I don't say that boastfully by any means, but yeah, that's where we're at. This story will unfold. What this is going to be and what this is going to turn into is going to unfold. I can't give too many details all at once, and part of the reason for that is I don't have them. So I will take you along and show you what I can show you, and we will just do this together. On a clear day when it's not raining and dreary, you can see the mountains through the trees. When the sun hits it just right, oh, it's amazing. So when we started this project, nothing was here. There was no gravel. Where the cabin's sitting was all trees and lots of brush. So we've been working hard, clearing it out and getting this place ready. One thing I want to suggest is this little handy door lock. It's code activated and it's awesome. Okay, here we go. So one thing to keep in mind when you're looking at these sheds is it says 12 by 32, but that is from the porch to the very back. So you have to take into consideration that your living space is not 12 by 32. So we've got this little deck, and my father-in-law and my son built some stairs. And so anyway, I just wanted to clarify that because sometimes that threw me off when we were shopping around for these. When you walk in, you'll walk into the little living area, which is the way that they had it set up. This was their living room. They had a TV here and like a little kitchen. Basically, it was like a buffet set up there, and then their living space. And then when we walked through here, this was a bedroom. And we decided to utilize both of the lofts. The shift I'm having to make in my mind, sorry, there's no power here, so the lighting's not going to be the greatest. The shift I have to make in my mind is that nobody's living here. So it's easy to want to give all of the cabinet space, all of the sleeping space, but at the end of the day, this is basically a hotel, a free hotel. We're not making any money off this. It's a ministry and a charity that we're doing for others. But it's really easy to get carried away with saying, well, we need all this cabinet space and prep space and the bathroom needs to be huge. This is just temporary living. So think of it like a hotel. When you go to a hotel room, this is just a few steps above that, hopefully. So what was their bedroom, we are going to use as the kitchen. And this was the bedroom wall, so we cut it in half, and we're going to do like a countertop here with bar stools so that people can sit around here and eat. And when no one's eating, you know, you're cooking dinner or whatever, cooking your meals, this will be a good amount of prep space as well. I cook from scratch. Even when I go on vacation somewhere, I cook from scratch as much as I can. I will find a grocery store and do my best to not have to eat out. So I want to still keep that in mind. We are a farm, and my goal is to be able to stock the refrigerator with fresh produce, put canned goods on the shelf. Oh my gosh, it just like makes me so excited to think that we're chosen to do something so beautiful for people, but stock it with fresh produce and eggs and meat and berries from our blueberry bushes and apples from our apple trees, and have all that here. You know, we've bought a little stove that will run off the solar that they can cook on. We'll have a kitchen sink that they'll be able to, you know, wash dishes, a coffee pot, all of those things that you want to have when you're staying somewhere. We've got pretty excited about my appliances. Thank you, Marketplace. This was only a couple years old. The stove is barely used. God's blessed us with that. All right, so I've brought you through the kitchen, brought you in the living room. We've got the loft for sleeping, and then the bathroom. If we were going to start this from scratch, I don't know that we would have put the bathroom where it is. I'm still not 100% convinced that this is the best use of the space. I mean, we're only working with about 300 square feet of living space. And I don't know, maybe it's going to be fine, because if you've got, like, I think about me, if I was staying here, we're a family of 5, and there's only 1 bathroom. So it is good that there is a little bit of extra room. If you've got small children and you're having to shower them and you're, you know, all of those things, then there'll be enough space to do that with multiple kids. I keep thinking from the mom perspective, and you're in the woods, you're in the mountains, and you're hiking, and you're in the creeks, or you're in the garden, and like you've got mud and dirt everywhere. So you've got to be able to clean everyone up. So this is the bathroom. I wish I would have taken videos before, but when my husband starts a project and he starts demoing, if I'm not there in time, there's no going back. So I'll just walk you through it and give you an idea of what it was before. So right here was the shower, and I was not sold on that. It blocked off this window, so when you stood outside you saw the back of the shower, and I'm like, the more light we can get in this place, better, within budget. So they had the shower right here. They had the toilet like kind of in the middle right here, the walls over here, and they had the toilet right about here, so this was kind of dead space. And then they had the vanity about right here. It was very small. Just didn't feel like that flowed well. Having the shower in front of a window, wasn't really crazy about that idea. And since the flooring needed to be replaced, it looked like it had gotten wet at one point, and we were going to have to run all new plumbing. We had to replace the toilet. It was missing the back off of it. We just figured we might as well make it flow the way we would want it to flow if we were going to be staying in here thinking about kids. So we put the shower right here in this corner. Aaron and his dad and his cousin have been working really hard on this. And they built this wall. They're going to put the toilet here in the corner. And it's going to face the shower, so the window will be behind you, and we'll have blinds or a curtain on that. And then we're going to keep the vanity in the spot that it was. So I think this is going to be a better flow. It's going to probably be a little tight coming between the vanity over to the toilet area, but it's an odd shaped room. It's not square, and we're just doing the best with the blueprint that was here. Buying used, we were able to save a little bit of money. I don't know if we saved that much, especially since we took down half the wall. We reconfigured the bathroom, but the flooring was already here. All the drywall, all the insulation, electrical was already in place. So it was more of being kind of those steps ahead, being on a time crunch, that we went ahead and did that. Plus we knew that it was blessing the family that was selling it. There was a really great connection made with that. So it's just the overall big picture that you look for. Here's the original bathroom vanity, if you can see it. And so we picked up a new one. It's navy blue. I think that's going to be kind of the main color that kind of pops in here, here and there. But I think that's it. There's not a lot to it. Oh, we did go ahead and in the kitchen we put in a window, which is really nice. I love that I can do my dishes and look out the window. I look out over our front yard right now and the little pasture area where the animals are. And I love that you can look out the window. And I mean, look at this view. How could you not love that? It's amazing. I think this is gonna be a really sweet spot. I think this is gonna be a really great place for people to come and unwind, to rest, recharge, refuel, and to be able to go back out to wherever that is, whether it's coming off of the mission field, getting ready to go to the mission field, a pastor who just wants a place to take his family to have a vacation. You know, whatever the case may be, I'm so excited to see what this place is going to be. So, thank you for watching. If you want to see more on this project that we're doing, make sure you subscribe to our channel. I will be showing more progress as it goes and showing how we finally lay it out and decorate and do all that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching, and may the Lord bless and keep you. Until next time.